Oh, well. Trying to make shit go right and you can't even do it, hey? Can you? No, no, you can't do it. Okay, whatever. Let's go to this. No, let's go to this. And we will go to frickin' let's do this right. All right. What's going on, guys? We got Kim Parker, and I'm assuming Matt about a shape is there because he's not happy with what somebody said there. I wanted to play a few videos, but I think I'm just gonna screen. Let's go to oh, which one here? And it's still going bonkers, but we'll see if it shows up on the stream here. Where's the volume here?
Playing golf, to speeding around in a dune buggy, to receiving a live phone call from President Nixon. In reality, when examined in depth with a critical eye, however, these staged events are found to be nothing but a monumental hoax perpetrated on a gullible and unsuspecting public. 1. To begin with, the moon itself is simply a luminary, a non-physical light in the sky, and not a spherical terra firma planetoid as maintained by NASA and modern astronomy. On clear days, you can see for yourself, during a waxing or waning cycle, the blue sky through the moon. On clear nights, during a waxing or waning cycle, it is possible to see stars directly through the surface of the moon. And during each new moon, the moon completely disappears from view and remains invisible for that 1 day per month. Even members of the Royal Astronomical Society have time and again recorded their confusion at being able to see stars directly through the moon. For example, Sir James South of the Royal Observatory in Kensington wrote that, quote, "On my first looking into the telescope, a star of about the 7th magnitude was some minutes of a degree distant from the moon's dark limb. I saw that its occultation by the moon was inevitable, but the star, instead of disappearing the moment the moon's edge came in contact with it, apparently glided on the moon's dark face, as if it had been seen through a transparent moon, or as if a star were between me and the moon. I have seen a similar apparent projection several times. The cause of this phenomenon is involved in impenetrable mystery." A star occulting a crescent moon has long been a popular symbol of Islam, was the symbol of the Ottoman Empire, is found on the flags of Algeria, Azerbaijan, Libya, Malaysia, Mauritania, Pakistan, Singapore, Tunisia, Turkey, and in the coat of arms of countries from Croatia to Germany, Ireland, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Sweden, Ukraine, and the United Kingdom. Nowadays, however, thanks to decades of NASA propaganda, people believe against the evidence of their own senses that the moon is a physical terra firma planetoid capable of walking on. 2. Basic physics proves that not only has man never flown to the moon, but that the entire concept of a vacuum of space is impossible. NASA and modern astronomy claim that the Earth's atmosphere spins perfectly along with the Earth up to an indeterminate height where it allegedly meets the vacuum of space. Anyone who has punctured an aerosol canister knows, however, that a positive pressure system adjacent to a negative pressure system must have a solid barrier separating them, or else they will equilibrate. Furthermore, at ground level, this spinning atmosphere supposedly travels around 1,000 miles per hour and increases in speed with altitude, so that by 250 miles high, where they claim the International Space Station orbits, the atmosphere and everything in it are allegedly traveling a ridiculous 17,500 miles per hour, the speed of a bullet. This means the astronauts in their rockets were traveling faster than a speeding bullet when finally they popped out of the Earth's spinning, pressurized atmosphere and into the non-spinning, non-pressurized, non-atmosphere of the vacuum of space. Even if they could somehow survive such a transition, once in the supposed vacuum of space, it would be impossible to continue steering, because all propulsion systems require the air in the atmosphere to push against. In a vacuum, there is no such counterforce, so all propulsion, rather than sending the rocket forward, would instead send it spinning wildly and randomly out of control.
All right, enough of that. Let's get to the stream, because we're going to be talking about other things too, and we'll come back to that video to take a break, or at least to give me a break. What am I trying to do here? Let's do this. Everybody in the chat, Sunflower, good to see you there. Excuse me. We are going to actually review Alan Nordstrom. Good to see you. We're going to review my at least one or two of my videos from last night of the Northern Lights, because there's a lot more than just, what does this say? Click more layout, or just quit notifying me of stuff and let me work. Hey, how does this look behind? Which way do I gotta go? There we go. So yeah, we're going to talk about the Northern Lights. I am going to show you my binoculars that I received. They are absolutely hilarious because they're huge. And we're going to review SciManDan's rebuttal to Flatzoid's rebuttal, I guess, or whatever you want to call them. We all know that. Oh my God, this is why I don't watch the live streams, because I can't handle them. I can't handle the elementary globies. They're out of it. Hey, where are those things? I should find those things. I have for those of you who are new to the channel, I have Halloween. They're like tiger ears or something. I wore them once for a live stream. I think I might wear them as a gimmick. But anyways, what is going on, my brothers and sisters? Let's bring up, I don't want to lose that video, but I can always bring it up again, I guess. Remove, why did I do that? I don't want to remove it. I want to, okay, let's go to, what was I showing? Oh yeah, let's go to my channel then. We won't play this again. We'll just go to YouTube, right? To wake up. I guess a lot of people don't like me repeating videos. Ooh, because they're all gonna cry. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. Thanks for the notice. What are we doing here? Okay. There's some freaky shit, freaky dicky Dutch. Uh, Now, which one was it? We got the weird thing. Yeah, that one. But this is the main one with the light that is flashing. So before the light starts flashing, I was obviously sitting outside all night. I'm out in the country staring at the sky. Okay. So for the end of the month, which I've mentioned before, there's going to be 5 planets that are lining up in relation to the moon or whatever else. They're lining up, but they are lining up in the western sky. Okay. So all of the northern lights were above my head and to the east. So I'm recording to the east. Now, according to my star app and every other freaking information about planets, there was none in the eastern sky at that specific time because 90% of them have already gone. I've already seen them when I was trying to record them with my new binoculars. So, and of course, we all know that obviously satellites, airplanes, and looks like I got food coloring on my hand. And satellites, airplanes, and planets, stars do not flash in the sky.
What is that?
So something is going on here. I don't know what that is.
What is that?
There was some suggestion it could be a drone. I don't know whose drone, whether it's civilian or military. I have no idea.
It's not moving. What the hell? Okay. What is that, guys? Seriously, that's not a plane.
See what it looks like is like top of like a radio tower, but there's no, there's no radio towers anywhere near me. And this was high in the sky. Come on, the northern lights are right beside it. So this is not a radio tower. This is not anything. There's nothing. I don't know what the hell it is.
Holy shit, guys. Okay. I got too much stuff going on here. What? Whoa! What is going on here, guys? Seriously? Oh my god. There's something freaky going on here, guys.
Not about a shape. Good to see you.
Where's that light again? There it is. See what the fuck? What is this, guys?
And it won't go away, guys. The light is still there. Like it's not moving. Like
Seriously, it's not even moving, guys. No, stars don't flash like that.
it's just sitting there.
All right, you guys got to start. Yeah, all right. This is fantastic. There's a little purple deal going on in there. I got to get my P1000 out. Where is that? Is it still there? Oh, it's right there. Yeah. What's going on with that?
Yeah, man. No, sorry, it's not. It's not that either. The I watch the skies all the time. There is no radio tower there. Sorry. And it wasn't there like 10 minutes before that. So, or the night before, 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 or the night before, or the night before. So take that theory and say goodbye. Michael Kahn, good to see you there, brother. So yeah, we're gonna grab another one here because I don't know, they're just something psycho. I just don't know what I'm doing over here, do I? So we're gonna grab the other one. Then there's when there's two lights showing up, and like I said, they were not there 4 minutes for that. This is freaking me out, man. So if you can, like, I gotta show you guys the country around here. That's what we should do. We should do a live stream, like tomorrow. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. I'm gonna write that down. Okay, live stream in car, and we're gonna show you because you've got to be able to visualize in your head what I'm seeing in relation to being out there at night or during the day. So live stream in car. We're going to drive around the town. We're going to drive outside of the town, and I'm going to show you how freaking flat it is and how the hell we can see so far. And so you can kind of get a reference of what I look at. Okay. So we're going to do that. And then we can chit chat and enjoy the time and whatever else.
Okay, seriously.
Now, you can tell from my reaction that I'm a little confused at this moment. Listen to my reaction. For those of you who have not seen the video.
What is going on here? What am I recording? Come on. Now there's two fucking lights. Seriously, what is in the sky? Seriously, don't piss me off. What is going on?
See, we got the same one here flashing.
These were not there 2 minutes ago.
I don't even think this is the same one flashing. This one's different. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Something is going on. What the fuck is going on? Seriously. What are these? They're not planets. They're not stars. I've been recording the night for the last hour. These just got here, man. This one's a lot lower on the right-hand side, but what the frick is this? Seriously, come on. Look at where the horizon is. The horizon's way down here. What is this? I just checked my star app. There's no planets over there. Seriously, come on. I'm getting my P1000 out right now.
I'm like, oh my God. this is what I mean. Like, this is why I get upset. For those of you who, okay, well, let me try this here. For those, you can't even see me. For those of you who do not know me personally, I am very, very enthusiastic towards flat Earth and truth. If anybody knows how to tell the truth, you can contact me and we'll talk about it. Or being honest with other people, seeing that we're all adults, right? Some adults don't like to be truthful or honest. This is why I go outside and I record lights that I don't know what the hell they are because they weren't there 20 minutes ago, okay? That's what pisses me off because that is not being honest with me. Whoever is flying that shit in the sky, whatever they are, stop lying to me and we'll become better friends. And I'll become more relaxed. because that freaks me out, man. I'm out in the country. I will show you where I was tomorrow. And in reference to what I was looking at, see, this is what I do. I provide proof, facts to you guys. I don't just say, oh, look at this pretty light in the dark. And then you have to guess where it is in relation to the horizon or where it is. No, I'm going to go show you tomorrow. And we're going to like blow our minds apart just trying to figure it out. So there you go. That's what's going to happen with that. Fairy Muff, getting desperate if they had to use 2 NASA Aurora generators. Yeah, that's funny. That's a good one. Anti-collision beacon. Yeah, for your melon, maybe. Okay, so. Okay, and the video that I recorded, I'm still learning my new binoculars. So let's move on to that. We've got, did the Northern Lights. We can keep talking about them, but I just don't like to ramble on too much, you know. I have a very good little demonstration here for the Globies. It's very interesting. It's in relation to water. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be short and to the point because that's what I do. So yeah, I don't know what was going on last night. And like I said, even with that in relation to the moon, what's the moon? Like I'm losing the moon at this point later in the day. Like it's like close to setting in the horizon before I can even do anything with my laser. So I need to wait for it to come to a certain position in the sky. Then I'll be starting my more experiments with my laser. Did I bring my laser in today? I guess a few of you, I think Flat Earth Banjo, he's going to be ordering one of those lasers, and I highly recommend ordering a laser. Go to zeuslasers.com and check them out. I am not being paid by them. I am just helping them out by obviously getting people to buy lasers, I guess. And it's funny listening to myself even when I'm watching those things. I'm like, come on, seriously, what are those things? Because I'm literally looking at the sky. So I'm driving around in my friend's field, hey, because he lives on a farm on a flat plain. Anyway, so I'm driving around trying to get better angles of the Northern Lights. So I'm filming over here because I'm going to sit here for a couple minutes, make another video, get this angle. And by the time I'm done doing that for 10 or 15 minutes, those lights appear in the sky. I'm like, they're like, hello, Mike. I'm like, fuck you. I'm just like, whatever, man. Like, seriously, whatever. Okay, so what was I going to do? Show you my binoculars. I love this company. They packaged, this is very high quality. I was very impressed by the box. Like it was a good box with good descriptions, good pictures on it for advertising. The binoculars were set horizontally within a nice, not that squeaky styrofoam, but the plasticky styrofoam, if that's even a thing. They were set nice and horizontally in there with a styrofoam lid on top of them. And so there was no damage done to them. The very nice, well packaged, came with instructions, carrying case, a little wipey thing for the lenses, and the cell phone adapter that I ordered extra, which mounts to the binoculars perfect, nice and sturdy. So here's let's get rid of this screen and get me up there so I can see. So this is the bag that they came in for carrying. Celestial. And I'll take them out of the package. So for those of you who remember back in the day, which wasn't too long ago, this is a monoscope. You know how other binoculars are. They're about a little bit bigger than this, but two of them. So you're looking like this. Okay. So, just imagine this maybe about out to here with normal binoculars, right? And then the part in the middle, and you're looking for binoculars, right? So I will show you these. Hold on. This is the cell phone mount. So your cell phone goes, within here, and then you can adjust this for the certain different sizes of eyepieces. You would obviously only use one eyepiece on the binoculars, so these work well. Kind of overpriced, but I can't even remember. I said to some people that this was $30. I think it was only $18 because I looked for a cheaper one. Celestron was suggesting a more expensive one, which looked exactly the same. So I don't know what the deal was with that. So yeah. Okay. Now here's for the grand finale. Here are my new binoculars, which generally require a tripod to use. Okay, so there are the new ones. There is the lens. They are 3 millimeters bigger than the P1000. The lens on the P1000 is only a 77 millimeter. And so it comes with this silver piece here is the tripod mount, which I have my camera mount here. And then I just mount it to my tripod. And they're quite hefty. I think they're about 5 pounds, I think, ish. Close to 6. So they're kind of heavy. So you can kind of get an idea from that angle there. They got nice rubber eyepieces here, very comfortable. And yeah, so these are quite massive. Holy shit, nice ones. Yeah. It's funny when you're like, hey, you want to see something? You want to see something in the distance? Yeah, we'll break out these bad boys. And they are clear. You can see blocks away. There was like the windmills. Well, I'll maybe try to show you tomorrow. I don't know how that's going to work, but maybe I can put my phone up to here and you can see through there somehow. I don't know if I can do that, but through the live stream. So yeah. And then they've got nice rubber cups for the for protection there, and they fit good, and like they don't fall out. Nice, very nice, smooth adjustment for zooming and stuff. So these are 20 times 80. I guess I can show you the numbers there. I don't know if they'll all show up on the screen there. So it says 20 by 80, 195 feet at 1,000 yards, 65 M, I'm guessing that's meters, at 1,000 meters, and BAK back -4 prisms, whatever that means. I don't know what that means in binocular term, but I'll research that someday, I guess. So that put me in the neutral position for cash flow now. So, but that's what I do for truth. Yeah, they're 2 point. I think Amazon said 2 point something kilograms. And here's the box. Anyways, this is nice box, nice setup. All the descriptions there. It says ideal for astronomical and long distance terrestrial viewing. Limited lifetime warranty. And there you go. So I was quite happy to receive those yesterday. Why did you not drive closer to the lights? Well, because they were in the sky. It would probably take me all the way to Ontario before I reached those lights, if ever possible. Because I don't know where they were other than in the sky. Maybe they were a lot closer, but I don't know. Yes. Yeah, what I was gonna do it yesterday for the Milky Way, but all of a sudden, like after like we were sitting there for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes farting around with them. And then all of a sudden the sky started to get all white and milky, like, and then then the northern lights were bouncing around. So that took all my viewing out of the Milky Way. But I had a chance to kind of watch again, and it just brings everything so much closer. It's like poof, like the Milky Way is literally right there, or the firmament, because it is not far. I can tell you that much. So whenever it clears up over the next few days or a week, I will guarantee you I will be recording those lights that I was talking about that move through the Milky Way. I didn't see any last night through the short amount of time that I was viewing the Milky Way. So what I need to do now is we need to go to the stupid SciManDan video, man. I've got to figure out what the frick is going on. He is just, well, you all know that they purposely, like SciManDan knows the earth is flat. He knows it is. It's not hard to figure that out. Okay, we're going to review that. We're going to review Flatzoid's live stream from yesterday too, but we're going to go through it quickly. Where is SciManDan's thing here? Which one is this one? That's Flatzoid stuff. Oh, here. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the clown himself. Okay, so wait for that. Let's get this. Oops, I want to do that. I want to bring up the stream. And we'll go to, let's just, yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, did that work? There. So we're going to help out my buddy Flatzoid here, even though he doesn't need help, but we're just going to review the bullshit commentary by Flatzoid, not by Flatzoid, by SciManDan here. So yeah, let's bring that up. Nope, I don't want to bring that up.
Every time.
Yeah, get your pussy out of the way there, SciManDan. We got to do a show here. Just waiting for him to catch up on the live stream. Okay.
Have all been Flatzoids so much. Yeah, that his bunking the intake very well. At least 2 videos in response. SciManDan is clueless and SciManDan is under pressure. I see what you did there, Flatzoid. So, what do we do with that then? Keep going, of course.
Yeah, and then you're going to do your advertisement, which I don't want to listen to.
$85 and use the code HOLIDAY. Right, back to the latest video, which, as I said at the start,
I want you guys to pay attention to his eyes. I want to know who the hell he is looking at. He looks off screen 95% of these videos that he does. I don't know if he's got cue cards up or people telling him or showing him what to do, but wow, his attention span is like 0 on his screen, okay?
is the continued
We should have a count to see how many times he does it.
response to. I just finished
There was one there.
the argument from Professor Day. Flat Earth always use 8 inches per mile square. And we move on to
And the other thing is too, he just mentioned 8 inches per mile squared. That's your numbers, Mr. Dan Rand. You show me what the actual curvature rate is and go measure it for us. That would be fantastic, Mr. SciManDan. And present it on your little cartoon show.
how they always say that water always level.
Another one, 4, 5.
Let's get back to this video.
Okay, now the show is over at this point. I don't know why SciManDan keeps talking. The show is over. I'm not sure where the curvature is on that ocean. Why are the clouds not curving away from any point, front to back, left or right? Okay, the show has ended. SciManDan needs to go take a rest now because he's presented his facts. SciManDan will just go try to swim in here and he'll drown because he'll be looking for the curve.
This guy is failing.
All flat earthers
Yes, he is.
say the same two things about water. The first is water doesn't curve. And the second is water finds its own level.
Water rest. Water finds its own level is true. Just like when you go to a lake and it's rest level. Look at that.
Yeah, but you see, SciManDan has walleye vision. That is his problem. He has ceramic for eyes. This is why they see curvature in front of them, because they don't have proper optics on their eyes. I don't get it. It is hilarious. Where is the curve on that ocean? Show it to us, SciManDan. Go out there and physically measure it.
Is that curving to you? No, water does not curve. It's level.
Flat. So they're doing the flat thing of
course, he's doing 666 there.
always confusing with flat.
This all fits.
I don't understand level and flat. Yeah, level. Hello, like the level behind me. I'm not sure that it's curved.
That's why they have a level to do construction of even create the water level of like 100 meters or something, literally from the ground, and fill it with water so they can have a level of 100 meters when doing construction. Why is this, Dave?
Probably because over 100 meters, the curve of the massive Earth in comparison is negligible.
Is it because
Yes, it's so massive. It's so massive.
the water curves, or is it because it finds its own level?
Well, it does do both, to be fair, depending on the distances involved.
Again, he's looking off camera. How many times does he have to do that? And how does water do both? So you can go up and down at the same time? You can go left and right at the same time? Okay, let's continue.
Over 100 meters, you curve over 100 miles will.
Okay. We're going to pause it for a sec here. I'm going to go ballistic here if I don't. Which one am I trying to do here? I don't want to lose the screen here. We are going to do a small little demonstration here. Remember, water is flat and curved at the same time. Works for me, buddy. Okay. I think this is sealed good enough, hopefully. Hold on, let me get a towel just in case. Just so I don't wreck things here. Okay, so pay attention, all globies. We are going to bend water for the first time in history since the beginning of time. Okay, are you ready? Are you sitting down with your popcorn? With your popcorn? Have you removed the ceramic from your eyes? Pay attention. We are going to bend water, okay? In a comedic kind of way, right? Here we go. Are you watching? We're going to bend the water. Oh, it is leaking. That's good. I got the towel. Hold on. Tape. I knew there was one end that I couldn't tape properly. Because why? Because I was in a rush. Where's my tape? We're going to bend the water here, folks. We got to get more tape. More tape. Tell Neil deGrasse Tyson the experiment was ruined. That's probably why my fingers are turning blue. Okay, we'll have to do this quickly. Let me grab the other end with the towel. Okay, so here we go. We're going to bend the water. Okay, folks? See, there's water in there. We're going to bend it. Watch this now. We got to get really strong now. Get really strong. There we go. The water has bent. Oh, looks like a spirit level with a bubble in it. Because guess what? Water remains level when it rests, right? And if it goes downhill, all of the water is going to go here, right? Down your curve of your ball. Is that not how it works? One more time, guys. Let's bend the water together. Come on. Join in. Bend that water. Oh, fuck. Whatever, man. Okay, I'm going to go put this in the sink now. I got a blue towel now. I'll have to seal it off better when it dries. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little experiment that we did there, bending water for the first time. Sunflower. I always like to take things and make them into a joke. Bobby Zinger's there. We have a curve, folks. We have a curve. Exit full screen. Let's go back to the SciManDan.
You know, this does also fall under red.
Make sure that my stream is so slow on the phone. I always wait for it to. Oops, I need that other screen. I need my double screen. There we go. Oops, I keep forgetting. Where's that video now? Oh yeah, down at the bottom.
The density.
So the fact that you all finally repair without a moment's thought.
Well, what's wrong with this? Water does find its own level. That's what it does. Water cannot support itself. This is what I mean. When we review the FE pilots video, it's just unbelievably mental.
Spot on, Dave. Every flatter, see the container.
Stating water is at least a coherent thought.
Okay, first of all, problem. Telling a statement is not relevant, it doesn't mean anything. It's the same statement as water doesn't curve, because level does not curve, Dave. It's no part higher than the other.
Well, actually, level does curve. If so
I'm not sure how that's supposed to talk or mean. What does he mean by that? Again, they don't show. Hey, SciManDan, why don't you remove that cartoon globe behind you from your green screen and present an argument or an experiment to what you have just said? And then we will talk about the purple apples we eat, because I said they're purple, so then they are purple. Not sure what even that means.
something is always level above water, let's say, for example, then that road will begin to curve. It will curve, yet remain the exact same of the water.
Must I go and get a definition for level now as well?
I think I'm more dumb for even listening to that statement there. I don't know. Again, he's not showing experiments. I just showed how I can bend water. He needs to show what he means by a rope above water. Show us. Show us what you mean.
Level, horizontal plane, or line with respect to this or below point.
And right there. A respect distance above or below a given point. Exact example I just gave a minute ago.
Does a horizontal line curve, Professor? No.
Exactly.
Having a flat horizontal surface, Professor Dave. Okay? So, when you state this, it doesn't curve, it's water finds its own level, you are stating the water from point A to point B is a horizontal plane. Okay, just had to point that out.
However, it is dead wrong. Put a drop of water on a piece of wax.
Surface tension, biatch. You stretch out that bubble or that little tiny drop of water and you make it 10 feet long. What's going to happen to the top of it? It's going to flatten out, biatches. But again, they won't do that. They take a drop of water. Ding, okay. Build a 100-foot track, half an inch wide, and you keep dropping drops into that 100-foot track. What is going to happen with that water in that track, that half-inch track? It's going to become level at the surface. Correct? Thank you.
This little droplet have what you call surface tension.
Yeah.
Yes, but it does debunk the point that water doesn't curve. It doesn't.
Well, okay. You're dumb. You're dumb. D-U-M-B, dumb.
Say large bodies of water don't curve. It says water does not curve.
Stop.
These photos
off to
clearly
your
show
left.
otherwise, regardless of the explanation.
There's little fine particles and dust and stuff holding onto it.
Yeah.
It's holding it. It's like having a group of people holding hands together. You are linked together and you create a circle. It's simply that. It's all the air pressure. Remember, Heinz? Air pressure is greater than that little droplet with the little dust particles on it, which is giving it water tension.
Probably the worst explanation for surface tension I have ever heard.
Yeah, because you're dumb. Because you don't listen to people. And stop looking off to your left every 8 seconds.
Hence why it's that way. Now, if you had another droplet to it, see there already, it's already starting to what?
Yeah, see, me and Flat White think exactly alike. I haven't even watched this video yet.
Find its own level. What you add, the more that
Exactly.
is the more going to get level.
I just said
That's
it.
why hence it finds its
Now Flatzoid's just repeating me. No. Oh yeah, no kidding. Like seriously, all they do is
own level. Keyword jam. Find Professor, well, not Professor Dave.
wax paper or a leaf. What does it look like? A freaking sphere.
This is the type of arguments you get from these guys. This is it. I haven't really seen any. How can I put it? I haven't seen anything of value from this guy presented, and we're on number 3 already.
Well, how about this? This is a blob of water in the International Space Station.
No, it isn't. You can do that here on Earth. I've seen people make that experiment at their own home here on Earth. Whether it's CGI or not, you can still do it. Bullshit.
Now, of course, this is also
And now he's claiming that this is the International Space Station when they've never shown the fourth wall, biatch.
water tension, but crucially, why did that spherical shape? Why not rectangle or that?
For Pete's sake. And he can't even bring up an argument that brings any logic and value to it.
It had plenty of value and logic, but you just can't grasp the argument as usual, matey.
It's insane.
Isn't something. In your haste to mindlessly parrot what you heard from flat earth priests about water, you forgot to look at water.
Again, air pressure around it, little dust particles. It's called water tension. It's a droplet of water, Dave.
I'm not sure what's funnier, the fact that Flatzoid understands their argument, or that he thinks surface tension is caused dust.
When do you take a water droplet and measure your level with the water droplet?
Water curves, my friends.
Okay, water curves, guys, because of water tension. Guys, this is now.
It's sure why you're laughing.
Show me ocean, please.
Now, that's a different question, Flatzoid.
No, it's not.
Here you go, by the way.
Oh, seriously. Okay. Oh my God. I need to take some Tylenol, seriously. That cartoon, that's not even real. Oh my God. What is that? Looks like a painting. What the fuck is this? The Earth is only like, what, a couple hundred miles according to this picture.
Look at this curved meniscus. Look at these waves.
Oh my God.
Do you see how
Oh, okay, I got to keep it going.
I has to go past it really quickly? Oh man, I hope I can get into it quickly. Curved meniscus. What is this container it is in? What is going on? Is it not having some tension on the sides, hence it seems to be curving?
A meniscus is more to do with water's adhesion than surface tension alone, Flatzoid.
And why is it curving the wrong way, Dave?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you had to quickly just pass it by for the people.
Again, you're missing the point here. You say that water doesn't curve, and Dave is just showing examples where it does.
This curved meniscus. Look.
A curved wave. It's a moving water.
Yeah.
Water finds its own level at rest. That's why you don't have the word rest in here. Is that why? So that's kind of dishonest, don't you think?
No, I don't, because it doesn't say water finds its own level at rest, does it?
Because I'm not going to say you're too dumb to know it's rest, because at least you have an IQ 1 greater than Sean Hawkins. So you do know it at rest, but you're going to leave that out. You know, because it's moving, that means it's not at rest. Dave?
Look at these waves. Water curves all the time. Water is not magic. It is subject to influence by external forces.
Yeah, like air pressure, containment, temperature change, phase changes. Yeah, that's why they say at rest. Water level at rest.
Flat.
End of story. I'm done with this video, man. These clowns are losing their minds. Not Flaxoid, but frickin' SciManDan and the other fruity ass bitch. Unbelievable. I gotta go back and get the other one. So which one did I watch? Yeah, so that's Flat Earth. We gotta get the watched that yesterday. FE Pilot. So we're gonna take a break here, and we will bring up the stream, and let's get on to the. Oops. Okay, what's happening here? We got all right, Flat Earth Canada Sunflower. We got Bobby Sasquatch. Good to see you. And everybody else will be Fairy Muff. So yeah. Very sad, very sad. I think just going over that next video. Yeah, and then we'll do the live stream in the car tomorrow. And yeah, so we're gonna. I hope everybody's having a fantastic time. We reviewed at the beginning of the stream. We reviewed the crazy ass footage that I got from the Northern Lights, the other lights that were in the sky, flashing and doing other things. I don't know what they were, but that's what we did at the beginning. I showed my binoculars at the beginning. Oh, I forgot to show this. Here's the new wonderful phone book that we have for the area, which obviously they present the wonderful Northern Lights, because that's what usually happens around this time of year in this part of the world. So that's not hard to see. I think this is the second time that we've had Northern Lights this year. They happen sometimes 3 or 4 times a year, but within close proximity of each other, usually in the spring and then in the fall. So yeah. Does it say who took the? Mark Duffy took the photo, I guess. Cool. Oh, I should write that down. I'll go grab some phone books tomorrow. So I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh, how are my feet? Just. Anyways, what else, guys? What else? I think we should just move on to the next. I think we'll try to we'll just watch a bit of this next one. I don't want to go through the whole stream, obviously, but we'll try to make up some points on how FE Pilot does not know what he's talking about. So yeah, so let's do this.
Appreciate all my members. Appreciate you for becoming.
We will do this. Go back to here. I thought I pushed the. No, do this. Why is that different? I guess that's all right. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to scroll ahead here. They had some trouble at the beginning.
And I'll just share that.
I clicked the link on you sent me on Discord. It's basically projecting
So yeah, okay, good.
high level forwards to infinity.
Okay, it's playing again.
All right.
Just backing up a bit here so we get the full story.
137, you said.
Yeah, 137, please.
Okay, I'm just going to put it there. First, make sure it's showing on the stream. Let's change full screen, share screen.
Why is it small?
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to play the sound or do you over it all?
There's no music, and I don't think there actually is any sound, but you don't have to play the sound.
That's what I said.
Play it on mute.
Okay, so you're going to talk over it. Okay.
Well, sure, yeah. I'll talk over it. Perfect.
Okay. Just let me know when I must press play.
Go ahead, hit play.
Okay.
I'm following along on YouTube, so there may be some delay, but
Yeah.
Now, what he's going to be stating was that he took these 3 pictures all within the same day, but me and other people think that he did it on separate days.
shoot, hang on.
Yeah, always see
Okay, it's playing.
Yeah, it is playing.
All right, so the leftmost image is the one I took 3 feet off the water. Then the middle is 8 feet, and then the right is 32 feet. And the baseline is the CN Tower, right? You can see the top of the tower, the green line. I lined up. Could you play that again, please?
Yeah, I'm going back there. Yeah, so the baseline is that's why I got the
The
green
baseline
line.
is that observation.
Now, I'm going to make it short. He's confused. FE pilot thinks that this water is actually up here. He thinks there is a hill of water that goes this way and then comes back down at this point. This is the top of the hill. And there's a back side to this hill, which would look like this. It may look like this, but only it appears that way. There's no hill of water here. And that's how FE pilot is confused, because he actually thinks there's an actually hill of water like going like this. That's why he can't see the lower bottom half of the lower quarter section of the buildings, which Flatsoid gives a great description of, but FE pilot still doesn't get it, which I don't understand how he doesn't get it, because Flatsoid explained it perfectly.
Deck on the CN Tower.
So what we're going to do here is, because that's what the frick I do, is show examples. I don't even need to explain it to you, but I will explain it to the globies that are on the frickin' stream right now. And this is the same thing that Flatsoid showed on his stream. But I don't know how he doesn't get it. We will get rid of this. And then we'll go back. I'm just going to make this short and sweet because I'm just going to get to the point. It's much easy to do. So this is what basically, and Flatsoid will explain it better too, but this is what FE pilot is confused about. This red line is level. So he thinks standing here taking a picture of Toronto that there is a hump of water here. that is blocking off the bottom part of the building here. But according to FE Pilot, when Flatsoid explains it, he thinks that Flatsoid did not make the box that he uses tall enough in relation to that experiment or that diagram. It wouldn't matter if that diagram and his laptop was 15 miles high and he made that box go 15 miles high. You still think that there is water blocking your vision, and you will not see the other person on the other side. There has been experiments with mirrors. People have done them, and I have done them. On a clear, calm day, go get your other flat earth pilots, which there are many on YouTube, stating that the earth is flat. You just haven't come to your senses yet. So you need to go get them. Go get 2 reflective mirrors, not dull ones, get shiny ones so it reflects the sunlight. Go on each opposite end of a lake 15 or 20 kilometers. And guess what will happen? You will see the mirror at water level. And if your friend had lasers for eyes and they were pointing towards you on the other side of this supposed hump of water that's in between you, you would see those 2 lasers coming out of his eyes. I don't know how you guys don't get it. Water, when it rests, when it rests, let's say it one more time, when at rest. Not when it's windy or there's a tornado outside, when at rest. When you're in Australia surfing, is that at rest? No. We need to talk about liquid at rest. Correct? At rest. Okay, I need to catch up with the fucking. It's from New York, Flat Earth, Canada. Mad about shape could be from New York State or possibly Ontario. Yeah, maybe he is from New York State. Hey, Flat Earth, Mad about a shape, are you from New York? Okay, let's get back to the video. I want to get to the diagram here because we don't need to listen to the whole stream because I just want to get to the point. But we'll listen for a few minutes here.
So what I found interesting is, I modeled this on Walter Bismuth first, and I did it in reality, and it's a perfect match. It totally fits. And that's what we would expect to see on the globe, and that's exactly what we see. So
no,
I call that globe evidence.
No. Okay, now we're going to skip ahead to this bullshit.
Okay.
So this is FE Pilot. No, wrong. Sorry, I got the wrong picture there. I'm going to skip ahead, I think, here.
But we don't need to use Rob Skiba, but I mean, he's just one of
this one. Oops. So here we go. FE Pilot. He better go for a vision test again because I'm pretty sure his company would not allow him to fly in relation to this so-called screenshot he is showing. I am not sure where there is a curvature going front to back, left or right in this picture that a pilot is presenting as globe evidence. I am going to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait because we call it the horizon. I'll say it again. Horizon. Because it's what? Horizontal. Not curvizon. Again, it's horizontal, not curved. Even FE Pilot right now is presenting evidence that it's flat. End of story. Let's move on.
You know you can change the radius in the calculator, right?
Yeah, and just like we said before, if you take the black swan argument, you work out that radius, it comes out to over 240,000 miles. Your Earth is definitely not
But it would
240,000 miles.
But it would still have radius. It would still be a ball then, right? Just a bit larger ball.
240,000 miles, just a bit larger.
Right. It'd be a bit larger, but it'd still be a ball.
35,000 miles compared to 240,000 miles is a huge difference.
Okay. So
Remember,
I'm trying to find.
Again, I don't have a visual clarity to really answer that.
okay,
His
same level as the water. The further you look away, the more convergence. So the has trying to explain it to you easier.
No, I just want to make sure we're on the same page as far as dip angle.
Yeah, up for that. Because you guys say we can't have an horizon on a flat Earth, which is actually total bullshit, straw man. But let me see if I can share my screen quickly again. Share. By the way, guys, the stream is sponsored tonight by the generator. Yeah, got the Jenny running. Window. Let's just do the entire screen for now. Whatever. Okay.
What kind of generator you got? Like natural gas? Or
So this example that Flatsoid is going to show is what I drew on paper, but it'll be more exact, or not exact, but more detailed. And he gives examples of perspective, but again, FE Pilot is still not understanding it, which I need to write down for write down to show examples of at some point.
propane, or what's going on?
Petrol generator.
Petrol. Wow, okay.
Yeah. Because really helped me to get funds to get the generator because our power is more off than on.
That doesn't sound good.
South Africa's giving you the shits. Okay, let's just say that's the ground. Oh, it says water. Okay, whatever. And we got a guy standing on top of the water. He now has his eye level parallel. Yeah, that's how it works. Level, parallel to horizontal. Where do you think his eyes are situated? About here. So when he looks at the horizon, he's looking down, correct?
No, because it's not really the horizon, is it? It's just flat.
That's the horizon. It's the point where the Earth and the sky appear to meet. So at his vantage point, his field of vision.
No, you need
this
to
is the point.
draw your line longer. It's not a horizon.
Longer.
Draw your line.
See, he's not getting it. You can't draw the line longer than the wall. If you want to go to your neighbor's house, you have to walk through the wall. You can't do that. You have to walk outside of your door and go around. So the apparent horizon is going to be your wall. You can't draw a line further than the wall. It won't allow you to do that because you can't see further than the wall.
Keep drawing your line longer.
This is his field of view. We're just saying this is his field of view. So in other words,
how far away can we draw that longer?
I'm going to the edge of the screen. It's not to scale, but I'm making a point. But I'm making a point.
Dale, I hate when people say that. He is showing a freaking diagram on how shit works. You know, whoa, It's not this scale, Mike. Well, no shit. I don't have unlimited money to get $2 million worth of fucking to get get 100 miles of spirit levels and then attach them together. If you want me to do that, show you how level this country is for 100 miles, start donating some money to this channel and we'll get some more shit done. How about that? Do you like those apples?
CN Tower at Veg. Put the CN Tower at Veg. I'm
Because I would get a semi-load of spirit levels. You get a semi-load, 50 feet spirit levels. You get 10 semi-loads of those trucks and you attach all those spirit levels together. What's going to happen? They are going to remain level for the 100 miles. No Globie would ever provide proof of that, ever.
curious where that would fit. And I really appreciate you drawing it out. I think this is really helping us.
We have to draw it out for you guys.
Is he looking down towards the water, or is the water rising to his eyes?
The water.
I don't
The
know.
water should be rising to his eyes.
No, he's looking down to the physical water, correct?
I
The
need
water never
somebody to
physically
find the
rises.
clues.
No, I think the water should be rising.
Sorry, water.
Well, how?
Water never physically rises. It's below his
Well,
feet.
perspective
His eye level is
should rise
higher
up to your eye level.
than his eye relative. It's a perspective optical effect. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't physically rise. So he's looking down, correct?
So you got to draw it like light size.
I'm sorry, Effie Pilot. You're probably a pretty cool guy. he's like, oh, I don't know. All I know is how to do is fly a plane over a supposed curve.
Like real size.
No, I'm not doing.
I'll watch for you next time, Effie Pilot, when you fly over my house in Canada here. I'll watch the chemtrail, because that's what some planes disperse out their rear. Those are flat from horizon to horizon, level. They do not curve.
Bring it to scale. I'm trying to explain to you.
And guess what? I have video evidence of that. Of course, everybody who records chemtrails has evidence that they do not curve. The hundreds or thousands of videos of them.
Why the bottom is obstructed, not physically,
Yes, exactly.
optically. So
Not physically. There is not a hump of water in between this dude and Toronto. It's not coagulating like fucking blood, you know? It's not making a hump.
it's not to scale. It's just trying to explain it to you. Just like I said,
I think what you have there is a lot better, and that was my point. Is I should look somebody in the eyes who's at the base of the CN Tower. I should be able to look them in the eyes, but instead I look like a third of the way up the CN Tower, and that's when I would see somebody up in the eyes.
okay. Let me do this. I'm going to draw another tower exactly the same size.
Yeah, see this point right here, he still doesn't get. And I'm going to explain that on a very close. I'm going to explain that on a live stream soon.
Do you understand now? Let's draw an angle towards it from our eyes. Let's turn it purple. And to the bottom of the tower. Okay, now that's one angle, correct?
I'm going to use that
Now
truck.
let's do the same to a further. It's the same tower, just further away. Do you see the difference in angular size?
Hang on. I don't see the second tower on my screen.
You'll get it now. In other words, this angle.
And it's crazy. It's crazy how I only have 5 people.
That angle.
Just crazy.
Yes, absolutely. I see what you're talking about now. Sure, that's perspective.
No, that's not. That's just orthograph. That's just talking about angular size change in the distance. Perspective.
And that's what causes perspective.
No,
Sure.
no.
But yet I
Part
continue.
of it,
I
but
think
it's
now-
not what causes
I
perspective.
continue for some
This
reason.
is what I've been trying to
You
explain
see it
to
right
to-
there. You telling me the angle is different, and I'm saying that's perspective. Something close up
No,
looks massive. As it goes further away from you, it looks less
That's
massive
not
to you.
I gotta back that up.
from my eyes. It's turning purple. And to the bottom of the tower. Okay, now that's one angle, correct? Now let's do the same to a further, it's the same tower, just further away. Do you see the difference in angular size?
Hang on. I don't see the second tower on my screen, and I'm saying that's perspective. Something
See? That's how frustrating it is, right, Flatsoid? He's doing the pose. He's like, I can't stand this.
close up
No,
looks massive. As it goes further away from you, it looks less
That's
massive
not
to you. Perspective. You've just drawn that out.
again, that's not perspective, it's part of perspective. Angular size change is only one aspect of perspective. I'm trying to explain now to you the convergence in perspective. Okay, so the water doesn't physically rise relative to eye level. It's only an optical illusion. It converges to our size. It only changes optically. So if we have to draw it optically, changing size, this is the appearance it will give.
Exactly.
Do you get it?
I think you have to draw it for me just so I can understand
I'm
it.
doing
'Cause if
it.
you say it just doesn't make sense. You need to draw it for me.
Do you see what's happening?
I see some stuff changing. Sure.
So if this just represents it's changing angular size in the distance, does it look like it's getting smaller? And I don't want anybody to strawman me saying, oh, you're not supposed to be physically changing size. This is just trying to make a statement on what happens when things go down further away in the distance.
No. I don't like that at all. Those buildings should all be the same size. I don't
sorry,
like that one bit.
Sorry. Are you telling me a building stays 100 meters no matter the distance?
Well, if you look at it from the sideways, or sideways perspective view, it should stay exactly the same size, and then you can draw the angles like you were drawing them earlier.
Okay, enough of that. Yeah, he just doesn't get the point. See, what I do experiments, so that's what we're going to be doing, and I'll explain it to you in a minute here once I get my face up on the. Oh, so I don't know if we can. We could do it here. That we could use the grain towers here, the grain bins here, for perspective. I wonder if we can do that. I need a straight line. I need to, when I'm next week. When I go back to the city, I will do a physical test because we've got 2 twin towers downtown in my city, a hell of a lot smaller than the ones in New York. But we do have twin towers. They're about 18 stories high, I think. But I need something else. I need something to, because I want to drive right up to them, from far away. And we're going to see how the size of the building starts to grow as we get closer and closer and closer, You can even use I can use maybe I'll use one of the turbines out here, the windmills. Go on a straight line. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Because we got to use something that's far away, and then we're going to drive up to it as it gets higher and higher and higher and higher. So you just don't get it, these people. Just don't get it. An hour and 30 minutes, eh? Do you want to see my binoculars again? I would highly recommend getting them and even waiting for them to go on sale because I got a sweet deal, which I didn't realize that I did. So here's the new, if I can fit them in the frame here, the new binoculars. These are massive. The lenses are bigger than the P1000. These are 80 millimeters, and the lens on the P1000 is 77 millimeters. So this is what I recorded Venus with last night, and I'm going to try to get a more clear video of it. I'm just learning to use these, and it wasn't really a clear night anyways last night from what I noticed. And I'm going to be recording the Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way, I'm not going to call it a galaxy, the Milky Way soon, whenever it gets to be a clear night. Yeah, I bought them off of Amazon. I can show you the thing here. These bad boys right there. And if you can get them on sale, or even that price isn't too bad, but if you can get them cheaper, would be fantastic. I would highly, highly recommend getting a set of these bad boys. Of course, you can't see them. I don't know why. I gotta hold on here. Let's downsize that bad boy. Yeah, because I didn't switch the screen. That's why. Haha. There we go. Oh, the picture that we printed. Yeah, just 1 second here. The two pictures. Well, they're both the same, but I will show what the globe is supposed to show, or the picture. So yeah, what I will do actually is, let's go to the thing here. Of course, this is Canadian price. Copy. Does anybody want to chime in and chat on the stream or what? Got no problems with that. Let's go back to this. So yeah, this is the only way that I describe it as. So this is missing a whole country. This, first of all, needs to be down here. There's something missing at the top here. Which would be the rest of this. Oops, so I'm missing that. So again, the globe, this picture is wrong, obviously, because it's a cartoon. Yeah, drones, I know. Yeah, I just don't have no cash. That would be nice to have that drone last night fly up into the Northern Lights. I can barely buy a hot dog. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I will just put copy. If anybody wants to join the chat or join the stream, have a little chit chat, ball liquor or not. I'm only going to be another 10 minutes or so. I think I need to go relax my feet and get something to eat. I'm getting kind of hungry. Yeah, so that was hopefully a good stream. And I think we can just putz around tomorrow. I'll have a little chit chat, show you around the country here. See if it's gonna be half decent clear. Did overnight afternoon. Yeah, so it's not gonna be bad tomorrow. Be nice if it was clear tomorrow night. Maybe get some Milky Way recording done. Oui. And for those of you who have not seen the Flat Earth clock, which is, I guess, in Elvis's mansion or whatever, Flat Earth Canada will mention it. But yeah, I don't know why it's in his mansion, but anyways, like his place where he lived or his the tour guide or whatever it is, But yeah, these are a few pesos on the internet. They go upwards of $2,000 or $3,000 I have seen on the internet. They are not, they don't run on their own. You just turn the dial here. There's no wind up mode on the back, but it does. You can see how the inner circle turns. But yeah, there you go. Made in Germany from 1950 to 59, I'm guessing. They say 60, but 58 is when they changed the encyclopedia. So that's when I'm going to say they stopped making them. They were still probably being sold, but not making them. So I'm going to relax in the morning tomorrow, and then I've got better news in relation to what's going to happen in the near future. But still, it would be nice to have some kind of income. That's why I posted my links in this description. How'd I get one? Well, from a very, very good friend, Mr. Flat Earth Canada. Was at a flea market, and his eyes popped out of his head when he saw this and decided to buy it. But he did not pay that kind of money for it. We obviously got a sweet deal, which is outrageous compared to what did we see on the internet. I would say we got 90% off of whatever the $2,000 or $3,000 is. That's what I would say. I don't know how we managed that, but they are on the. We can go to. We can just keep blabbing here. I don't care how hungry I get. The longer, the better, I guess. Oops. Share screen. What do I want to put? I want to put Google. I'm gonna go to maybe eBay. Maybe see if they have them there. Oh, I can't find it. So let's see here. We got this one. Oh, what the hell? Flat Earth Society? No thanks. Sorry, guys. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I don't want to look at that. Let's go with, what is that one? That one's Facebook. It's Germany. What the heck? There was lots on here before. What the frick? I'll just leave it like this. This is crazy. There was lots on here before. Where'd they all go? Now I can't even fucking show you. Oh, there's one. Is that so yeah, this is tells you the stuff there. Let's go with I'll just type in that who was this again? This was yeah, what was that again we were looking at? The Kundu KUNDO. See what it shows. There's one there. There's $400. That's cheaper. That one's got a different base. Oh. Seven o'clock. Oh, I need to go rest. Well, there's a video here, no volume. That one looks nice. That one looks like it's good. Oh, see, that one is a clock there, Flat Earth Canada. That one's wound up. Look at that. But this one doesn't have that red stick, the red arm. So yeah, this one's probably not windable, I guess. That's it. We got to return it. Get the next one. Cool. There you go, boys and girls. That's it. We got to return it. Get the next one. Oh, I'm worn out. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I need to take a break. This is too much for me. So, yeah. I wouldn't mind going live tomorrow in the car. We'll cruise around and do a few things, and I don't know, just chat about things, and maybe we'll do that perspective thing in the car. If it works, we'll drive up to one of the turbines again and see what happens. So yeah, keep in touch, guys. I will be posting obviously videos here in the very near future of the Milky Way and other so-called planets, the wandering stars, with the new binoculars. And I want to try Sirius next time, because I want to get that in focus and clear, because I want to know what's going on with that for sure. So that will be next, hopefully. And obviously a clear video of the moon. I didn't get a clear video of the moon. So yeah. So yeah, so yeah, I hope you had fun bending water with me today. And yeah, keep in touch, guys. I was gonna phone Teletonal, but I don't know. He needs to tell me when he's not busy. So when you're not busy, let me know. He wants to know about his P900. I don't know what I'm gonna tell him, but they're kind of confusing cameras. But yeah. Anyways, guys, have a good one, and we will talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, mad about a shape. Flat Earth Canada, sunflower. Wait, what is there? Sorry, I missed you from earlier. Make sure I grab everybody, hopefully there. And whoever else was in the chat. Right on. Take her easy, guys.